what I'm looking forward to at Mobile World Congress actually isn't phones. It's not Mobile Phone World Congress, it's Mobile World Congress. And what's interesting for me is that we've really seen the evolution of the event. I was there last year as well. It was 75,000 people, but the interesting thing there was, there's plenty of mobile phones being released, but this is an evolution of the technology now. It's mobile technology. Anything that's high tech and that isn't bolted to the ground is networked, has communications technology, and we're talking about networked vehicles. We're talking about smart cities. We're talking about the Internet of Everything, right? This famous, this famous nebulous term, but it's happening, right? And all that technology has started with mobile phones, moved through smartphones. It's evolving into tablets, but it's already permeating almost every piece of our built and material life. And that's what's really interesting for me at Mobile World Congress is seeing how that future is happening, right? That old saying, the future is here, it just isn't evenly distributed yet. Well, it's really concentrated in Barcelona next week. So I'm really looking forward to getting a taste of that future before it permeates out.
What I'm most looking forward to this year at Mobile World Congress is hearing the keynote address from Stephen Elop. It's been a tough year for Nokia in which they've lost their position as the #1 mobile phone manufacturer in the world. Competition has increased within the mobile space, and this will be a sort of key 12 months for Nokia to see if they can regain their position at the top of the mobile world. So I'm looking forward to hearing Stephen's thoughts on that.
First of all, I'm really excited about some of the things that are happening around bringing mobile to the next billion consumers. So Google's Free Zone, for instance, an initiative to provide free mobile internet to the next billion consumers, I think is great. So I'd really like to see ideas, initiatives, technologies that take advantage of those kinds of programs. The second thing that I'm keen to see is smart ideas about bringing mobility to the enterprise. I think bring your own device schemes were sort of a big buzzword in 2012, but I think 2013 is really the year where brands and marketeers are going to come to Mobile World Congress and need to get much more practical advice about how to bring mobile into their companies. And that's everything from using mobile to for learning, to actually saving money, to smarter data and that kind of stuff. I think the final thing that I'm really keen to see is born on mobile ideas. So I think we've seen a few great startups kind of coming ahead this year, such as Halo, Yplan, Sumly, the news application. What I'm really excited about seeing is lots and lots of those ideas being launched, maybe not just by entrepreneurs, but also by some of the kind of key players in the industry. And for that, I'm actually looking to probably Nokia and Microsoft as one of the key innovators. I think they've hopefully have got some really interesting stuff to show this year.
It's my first time at Mobile World Congress this year, so I'm very excited to see what the fuss is about. We've got a lot of clients going, a lot of prospects going, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that all fits together in the new venue, the Fira Gran Via. It's much larger than last year, there's a lot more companies going, so it'll be very interesting to see how that all fits together. And we're seeing a lot of value still from these big events. There's been talk of CES and places like Mobile World Congress not really having a value for the global brand anymore, but we're still significantly seeing interest from lots of brands, lots of companies wanting to get media coverage and briefings locked in, as well as a lot of meetings in terms of partner meetings and customers and retailers. So it's going to be a very busy week next week. Looking forward to it, and we'll see how the outcome comes next Thursday, next Friday.